Hi, I'm Sarah of Bella de Luna, and this is the weekly astrological overview for the week of January 11th. And this week is really busy, just like last week. And like I've mentioned, we are really ramping things up astrology-wise after a couple of quiet weeks, and so there are a lot of transits happening. I will not be covering them all here. This is just a sneak peek, a preview of some of the transits. If you would like more detail into the transits of this week and how to use them to harness their energy so you can, be more in flow with the energy around you, head on over to the Soul Care Cottage to join us and learn more. We kick things off on Monday with Mercury meeting up with Jupiter. So Mercury is our mind, it's how we communicate, it's our thought processes, and Jupiter is the planet of growth and expansion. And so when Mercury and Jupiter meet up in the sky, it expands our mind, it expands what we can kind of envision mentally. It also, because Jupiter is such a benefic planet that kind of bestows this kind of optimism and joy wherever it goes, when they meet, Mercury and Jupiter meet up like this, it can really help boost our positive thinking and help us have a little bit more optimistic outlook. Practically speaking, you might find you have more breakthroughs on Monday, or that you just have a lot of ideas. So it's a good idea to keep something nearby, somehow to record your ideas, to record your thoughts for any breakthroughs that come up for you. This may be like having a journal handy, or just your phone where you can type in whatever comes up for you. Tuesday, we have Mercury will then square Uranus. And so I've already mentioned what Mercury is, and Uranus really likes to shake things up. Uranus brings change. It's kind of like, I like to, describe Uranus as being like lightning. You never know where it's gonna strike or what the damage, if there is any damage, is gonna be done. There may not be damage. And so when Mercury squares Uranus, which means it's kind of like butting heads, we may have nervous energy. You may feel kind of restless and anxious and not really know why, but it can also help you, on the other side of the coin, think outside of the box. Again, ideas. You can think of new ways of doing things, unconventional ways of doing things, some way you need to tweak something or change something. And so Monday, Tuesday, you really might find that you have a lot of ideas or kind of sparks of, there's Uranus, sparks of how you want to move, in a new direction, or how you need to tweak or alter something. Wednesday is our new moon in Capricorn. This is a really good new moon for setting your intention for the year ahead, and in the Soul Care Cottage we will be having a new moon ceremony and do a ritual together. And then we have quite a few other transits, but the only one I'm going to mention for this week is on Sunday, and that is when Jupiter will square Uranus. And so we've mentioned both of those planets already, but when Jupiter squares Uranus, that really brings change. That really can bring like a big sudden change, a new opportunity, a new avenue of growth suddenly opens up for you. It can also increase your impatience, where sometimes when something good happens, something positive, we just want more of that. We're like, we want more and more and more. And so that can happen here with Jupiter being involved. And so if you find that coming up for you, you just want to remind yourself, take a deep breath, settle in your body, slow down, and remind yourself that all things happen in due time. All things unfold and occur when they are meant to, and all we can do is kind of read the energy around us, the signs and symbols we are given, and work with them. So if you enjoyed this sneak peek of the astrology of the week ahead, I highly encourage you to head on over to the Soul Care Cottage and join us as we work together with the moon phases and the wheel of the year to become more fully aligned with who we are and our soul goals.